close, nigga. Whatever happened to that selfish nigga? The one who said fuck a list like a jealous nigga. Huh? Let him live, he only a kid. Fuck that. It's like saying let it burn, it's only a bridge. You ain't gotta say my name for me to feel offended. Niggas reaching for my hand like it's still extended. Nah, I tried that. So when you see me dapping real niggas up, don't be asking where your five at. It's only so long I can be cool, knowing damn well I don't condone how niggas move. Nah, how you talking about straps and how you a trap guy? Calling my phone about how you got your pack robbed. Whoa, shout out to Black Rob. I made a new gang in the city, we call the Smack Mob. If you don't deserve it, we bout to snatch it. And I don't even want it, I just don't want you to have it. Goddamn, yeah, that's what I'm on, dog. Sick of all these bitch niggas eating, I ain't gon' hold y'all. Old silver spoon eating ass nigga, told on the plug, only got a weekend ass nigga. Leeching ass nigga, the old claiming you a thug, but every time it's beef, now you a vegan ass nigga. I'm tempted to show my colors, blacking out on these suckers and poker. It's not my game, so I'm definitely not a blower. Yo, sick of preaching about unity, niggas in my community plotting on ways to ruin me. On the contrary, I stay with the tool of me, ready to blast flowers and caskets, passes and eulogies. I'm setting the tone, too many clones. That style ain't yours, take it back to where it belongs, nigga. Whatever happened to that selfish nigga? The one who said fuck a list like a jealous nigga. Huh? Let him live, he only a kid. Fuck that. It's like saying let it burn, it's only a bridge. You ain't gotta say my name for me to feel offended. Niggas reaching for my hand like it's still extended. Nah, I tried that. So when you see me dapping real niggas up, don't be asking where your five at. It's only so long I can.
Alright, enough with the bullshit, man. So I've watched a friend on Facebook of mine go through the same shit once again. And I'm going to keep telling y'all, man. When people, for one, the more you forgive somebody for the shit they do, the worse shit they do, the worse shit somebody do and you forgive them for it, the worse they're going to not respect you. I don't know if that makes sense to y'all. Like, this is why, like me, I'm worried about, this is what makes me worry the most about getting in a relationship, because I know me. I know I forgive motherfuckers, even friends. It could be just male friends. I know that I'm the type of motherfucker that will forgive a person for them or anything, and that's the issue with me. But I also know that's the issue with a lot of y'all. You're the type of person that will forgive a person for basically anything when you really want to fuck with them. You know what I mean? They can do damn near anything. Motherfucker could break in your house. I've been jumped before by people and forgave them. You know what I mean? Shit like this. Should I have forgiven them? Probably not. But that's just the type of person I am. It's not a good thing. Like Boosie said, one day this heart gonna get me put in a casket or whatever the fuck he said. That's basically what he means. Like, he'll forgive motherfuckers for anything. But what people mean, what y'all got to understand by this right woman, right man shit, anybody can be a right woman or man. That's what y'all got to get. So there's no like, oh, this one's right and that one's not. Nah, anybody can be. It's a choice. Once y'all realize it's a fucking choice for somebody to be a right woman or man for you, then when they not, then you know why they not. It should be easy for you to say, okay, this person doesn't choose to be a right woman or man for me. You got to understand that it's a choice. It's not some magical fucking trance that somebody's in and, oh yeah, I'm just the right guy or girl for this one or that. That's bullshit. It's a choice. It's a fucking choice, dog. Women and men choose who they want to be with and who they don't want to be with. Bottom line, that's why I say when you deal with a woman or man, do it on a regular basis. Because any given day, that woman or man could be like, I don't even want to be with you no more. It don't matter what you did for them. It don't matter. You could have bought them cars, all that. That don't matter. If that person don't want to be with you 20 years later, they not going to be. If they want to talk to other men or women, that's what they going to do. Some people telling y'all, well, if you do all these things, you know, granted, you do have to do things to keep a person happy, but the problem is that's not a guarantee that they're going to be happy. They still have the choice to appreciate what you do or stay around, you know what I mean? Different things. So in other words, just because I do all these things for a woman, that don't mean she's really going to appreciate it. And then you have some women, right? Let's just say women, for example, I might not have to do much at all. And that woman might appreciate everything. You see what I mean? Because she chooses to appreciate. Just like men, they choose to appreciate a woman or they choose not to. A woman could do the same things for two different men, the same exact shit. And then one man's going to appreciate it and another one, he don't have to. Maybe they both will appreciate it. The point is, people choose if they want to appreciate you. People choose if they want to fuck with you. All those things. Far as a woman sleeping with other men, just understand that it's gotten to the point that she wants other people now. Because if she really wanted to just fuck with you, she would. Plain and simple, man. I say that about men too, but it definitely applies for women. If women really want to just fuck you, they're not going to fuck no other guy, man. I promise you. They might keep that guy on the side for attention or a back burner just in case y'all don't work out or something, but she's not fucking most women. And out of all, most women are not fucking multiple guys. I'm not saying that it doesn't happen. I don't want people to think that, but I'm going to say most women do not just fuck with multiple guys. If she's fucking one guy, she pretty much sticks with that guy. Even if it's not her boyfriend, maybe she wants commitment from him or something. It don't matter. Usually that's how most women roll. So once a woman starts fucking with another guy on you, it's just over, dog. I know, man. You don't want to let it go. I already know. I've been there. Like I said, this is what worries me about a relationship, because I know if I get in a relationship with a woman I'm attached to her and she sleeps with another guy, yeah, the way I am now, I would think that I would have the power to walk away and all that shit. But when you care about somebody, you forgive them. Like, man, fuck it. I'm going to try to make it work. And it's bullshit. It's dumb. It's stupid. It's weak. It's not weak. I ain't going to say it's weak because it shows that you are able to forgive somebody. It shows that your love is real. So I'm not even going to say it's weak. But the person who's orchestrating what they do to you, they're going to look at it as weak, or they're going to take it for granted, or both. That's just what it is. A woman cheats on you and you still there. Either she going to look at you as, well, he ain't going nowhere. He's too weak to leave me alone, or nobody else wants him. I got him around my finger. All this bullshit. Instead of saying, you know what? This motherfucker forgave me for basically some fucked up shit. It'd be like one of my friends. He broke into my shit and I forgave him, but he gonna do it again. That's the problem. That's the problem, man. I've done it before. Forgive motherfuckers for stealing shit out your house or something. They still gonna cross you again. Instead of saying, man, hey man, I don't ever want to put our friendship in jeopardy again. I appreciate and I appreciate you forgiving me because you ain't had to. Nope, that's not what they do, and that's not what women are gonna do, or men. That's just not what they're gonna do. And I hate to see dude go through this, but he's not the only one. Anybody can go through this shit, dog. This is the danger of getting attached to a motherfucker. They can pretty much get away with murder because you care about them. And instead of people being grateful for the fact that they have somebody that cares about them like that, they take that shit for granted, man. And it ain't just relationships. It could be just fuck buddies or something. People that they just use for benefits or something. This is what happens. They start taking you for granted. Like, she ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere. I'll just let him stay on the back burner or whatever, man. So when they say good woman or good man, just remember one thing. I ain't got time to say this person's good, this person's bad. None of us are perfect. Get the fuck out of here with that. Stop that nitpicking who's bad, who's good. Everybody got bad and good in them. That is facts, man. Or anybody's capable. Let me put it like this. Everybody is capable of being good or bad to you. Woman, man, to you. Everybody's capable of being good or bad. So if they're not, what does that tell you? It's their choice. It's not like they just hit some fucking wall and they're incapable of being good to you. It's bullshit. They don't want to be. And there's nothing you could do about it. You can't buy it. You can't change it once they don't want to be good to you. And I know some people are going to say, oh, well, I'll leave her alone or him alone, and they're going to learn their lesson, and they ain't going to learn shit. Because a lot of times y'all thinking, oh, well, I'm going to leave them alone and they're going to miss out on me. I'm so special. But they really don't give a fuck, basically. You know how, I guess what I'm trying to say is, you know how some people be like, oh, you don't like me. Oh, that's right. You know, okay, fuck it. You're gonna regret it later. You're gonna wish that you fucked with me because I'm a better woman or man. Man, they don't care if they don't like you. It just is what it is. Imagine a 1,000-pound woman saying, Tawan, you're gonna regret not liking me. I'm not gonna care, dog. I'm not gonna care if she don't like me because I don't like her to begin with. You see what I mean? So that's what happens a lot of times when people start cheating on you and shit. You think they still care about you. Maybe they never did. But let's say they did. Let's give them the benefit of the doubt. So you thinking, oh, she gonna learn, man. She gonna go mess with them other niggas and realize that they ain't good to her, and she gonna come back to me and love me. And nope, not gonna happen, because the what does she want? That's the whole point. If she wanted you, she would have never left you in the first place. That is facts. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. They left, and even if a woman was unsure and left you, she wouldn't have left you for no other guy. Say a woman really cared about you, but she unsure with y'all. She don't know if she wants you no more, right? She gonna leave you and be by herself because mentally she really cared about you, but she just not sure, whatever the case may be. It ain't gonna be leaving you and go fucking with other people. And now I want to come back later. The only reason why people come back when they leave, you know what I mean, other than the fact that they really left genuinely and nobody else was around, you know, the only reason why they come back because them other options are not options no more, or that shit came back on them and all this other shit, man. So back to the subject though of good woman, good man shit. You're not finding the right one and shit. When it comes to who's the right woman or man, that woman or that man has to be choosing to be right toward you, period, point blank. That's why I tell y'all cooperation. If they're not cooperating, just leave. Oh, she don't text you back and she's flaking and all this shit. Just don't even deal with it. Because if she really wanted you or really wanted to see if she wanted you, she would cooperate. You know what I mean? Well, she flaked on a date. Yeah, because she's not. Think about it. Would you flake on a date of your superstar female model that you like? Your celebrity, you gonna flake on that day? I don't think you will. And if you couldn't make it, you be like, look, I can't make it right now. But hey, man, let's do this shit. You come on, man. These motherfuckers gotta look at you as, I'm not saying that you should treat them like a fan, because you should treat them like a celebrity, but they gotta treat you that way too. Y'all gotta be each other's number one fan, or motherfuckers gonna be looking here and there and wanting to sleep with this one or that one, all that bullshit. That's why I preach all the time when it comes to men, especially, because women got options everywhere. Even if she ugly and all that, she got options every fucking where. Make sure you're number one, man. You got to make sure. How can you tell the most if you're like her number one choice? By her cooperation. If you want something, you cooperate for it, or you go after it. Motherfuckers say, man, I'm gonna give you $1 million if you figure out, if you clean this whole building out, I'm gonna give you $1 million. Motherfucker will be on it ASAP. I'm gonna give you $10, you clean this building out. What? I ain't clean that building out. Come on, man. See what I'm saying, man? Don't let them fool you, man. It's a choice. Just remember this, and I'm done, man. Just remember, it is a choice for a woman to be good or bad. It's not so much of this woman's bad and this woman's good. They all can be good or bad. All men can be good or bad. It's a choice. It's a choice if I want to sleep with one woman or not. I could be a cheater just like the next man if I got a girlfriend. Or I could be a player and sleep with multiple women if I want to. Or I could choose to be with one woman. This is a choice. A lot of this, oh, there's no good men and men this and men that. It is the men you picking, but mainly it's because it's mainly because, I'm going to put it to you like this. If you was really a woman that a man really would want it, I highly doubt that he would probably be fucking with other women. If he really wanted to be faithful to, if he wanted to be faithful to a woman and you're really the one he wanted, I doubt that he'd be talking to other women. Same thing with these women. A lot of these women and men don't even want to be faithful. Y'all got to just understand, accept it. Stop trying to make motherfuckers be who they don't want to be. First of all, you got to find a woman or a man that actually wants to be exclusively with one person. That's number one. Then you got to make sure that they really want to fuck with you like that, because they might not. It's all kind of options around this motherfucker. So it is what it is. You know what I mean? Just try to become the best version of yourself. You know what I mean? And only fuck with a woman who sees that and appreciates that. You ain't no fucking magic tricks. Pac told y'all back in fucking Poetic Justice. Why you want me to do all these magic tricks and shit? Come on, man. Why I gotta do all these magic tricks for you, Janet? You know what I'm saying? Why? If you like me this fucking much, I mean, come on, man. They not, when it comes to a guy a woman really likes, is she doing all that for this next? Is she making this motherfucker do all this shit? This is why you got men taking them on all these dates, and then she bring the food that he bought over to the other guy and let him smash. This motherfucker ain't doing shit. Motherfucker don't even answer the texts. Don't even reply back in texts and all that, but he's the one busting all in her mouth and on her face and shit. Come on, man. Be the guy that the woman wants, or don't even fuck with it. Just keep self-improving. Just focus on your life and your path, because if you don't, this is how men get caught up with the wrong women. Because a lot of times women might kind of fuck, they don't really want you. They really want this one, but they'll fuck with you for now. And then sometimes you thinking that they really want you because she got some type of, a little bit of an attachment from spending time with you or sleeping with you or something, but you still really not the one she really wanted. And that's why later they turn into a whole nother person. You be like, damn, who's this? I thought you really liked me. Or what's this? What's this bitch? I ain't know this bitch. Like, you used to be a nice woman. What happened? Why you this way now? Now you don't want to do this. You don't want to cook. You don't want to do that. A lot of men married to women right now don't want to do these things. And that's why. They didn't screen women out to make sure they really wanted them and all these other bullshit ass reasons. But it's still a choice. That's another perfect example. People married right now. A wife decides, I'm not sleeping with you no more. I don't want to have sex with you no more. All these other things. I got you now. What you going to do? Divorce me? I'm going to take your money. I ain't sleeping with you. I ain't doing this. I ain't doing that. She's choosing to not be the right man or the right woman to you, man. That's a choice. That's a fucking choice, man. Stop blaming it on yourself and stop thinking that you can try to buy a woman to make her act right and all these other things. It's bullshit, because a motherfucker that she really like, he ain't doing this shit. So why should you? Why should you take her on 5 dates and the next motherfucker ain't got to? What? He's better than you? Oh, well, then be with him. That's how I see it. No disrespect to women saying that you should fuck a man on the first date and all that, but if you are fucking other men on the first date, then you making him wait, you making him take you on 5, then you're saying he's inferior to these guys as far as how you feel. So nah, I can't fuck with you like that. And that's just that, man. And I told my dude that this was going to happen again. I already knew. A lot of times what women will do is, okay, I went and fucked another guy, right? It didn't work out for a while. So let me go. Now you the rebound. See, they might have been a rebound, but now you are. Or, oh, he's starting to move on a little bit or something. Or just let me see if he still wants me. So I'm going to come here, act like I like him. I miss him so much. And then once I see that he's still on me, basically, I still got him wrapped around my finger. Oh, let me take the mask back off. That's all they doing, man. That's all they doing. They do that a lot. And it's not just women. Men do it too. She ain't hit me up in a while. Let me see if I can still fuck or something, right? Say you miss her and all that, you know what I'm saying? And then when you realize that she'll still fuck with you, take the mask back off. That's all people are doing, man. A lot of it be validation. And sometimes, speaking of that, that's why sometimes when a woman will try to come in your inbox or something, say hey or something, and then when you reciprocate back, she don't reply back. All she was trying to do is see if you would bite with the bait, to see if she could pull you. Basically, oh, I can pull him. I ain't gonna say nothing else now. I got my validation. This is what they do. I'm not, y'all think I'll be making these videos out of anger or something. Nah, bro, I'm telling y'all. And that's why I go with women and men. I don't just say women or men. I go both ways, because it's both ways. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to help anybody out. Whoever feel it, just like people help me out. And it's just sad that, you know, unfortunately, when a woman cheats on you, man, it's pretty much done. Like, once a good girl going bad, you're a good girl, because she could be good to another guy, right? She could cooperate with another guy, but once you're a good girl, meaning the girl you was fucking with, how she fucks with you, the perception of how she feels about you and sees you. Once that is gone bad, she's gone forever. She could still be good to another guy for now, until that gets fucked up, or until she pulls that mask off, or whatever the case may be. But trust me, man, these motherfuckers choose, women and men, choose if they're going to be good or bad to you. Plain and simple. I don't know why people think there's some magic potion or some type of molding that you could do to make them act right. No, there's nothing. There's really nothing you could do. It's just got to be them. That's why you let them show if they want to cooperate or not. You don't do the magic tricks. You don't do the magic tricks, man. I made a video called She don't deserve the world from you unless she thinks the world of you. So that's when you do all this shit that women are telling men right now, you know, pay my bills and all this shit. You don't do none of that until you really feel like, yeah, she really fucks with me. Until then, how you obligated? Really, you ain't even obligated to pay for the date. What did she do to make you pay for the date? Just saying. I'm just saying, I'm being honest, because you could pay for that date and she'd go home and fuck another guy. This happens. So, same thing with women, you know what I mean? They really shouldn't sleep with men until they can see if the man really want to fuck with them. But you know how that's going to go. They're going to play it off until they fuck them. Then the mask come off. And that's what kind of how women do it too. But all she did was come back to do, man. You know what I mean? She going to keep doing it. And it's not just him, it's all women. And I put videos right on his page and he'll still ignore it. Because he still wants that person. Why? Because he's not thinking in abundance. Just like me, and well, not me. I still could think in abundance and still forgive. So maybe he just has a good heart, a big ass heart, which is unfortunate sometimes. But most men, the reason why they do is because they're scared. Oh man, I'll never get no head like this again. I'll never get a better woman than this again. What, a better woman that's fucking another man? How can you not do better? You're at the bottom, man. That's the worst as it gets. You can't get a better woman. Man, even if the woman is not even as good looking as her or any of that, shit, a faithful woman would be better than one fucking with somebody. An unfaithful model is not better than average looking woman that's faithful. How's that better? At least you're not sharing this woman with another motherfucker, in my opinion. What good is a woman and all her looks and all that if she making you share her with other men and shit? You're not mine. If you fuck other men, you're not mine. I might as well just be single. You might as well be single and talk to multiple women if you're going to deal with a woman who wants to fuck other men. I don't get that. Why are you being faithful to a woman? That's anybody. I'm not talking to any specific person, women or men. But definitely men. Why are you being faithful to a woman who wants to fuck other men? Why? I don't get it, man. It don't make sense to me. Since some of y'all men can't let go of a woman who cheats on you, which I kind of understand. I've been there before. At least downgrade a woman. Don't be no dummy and don't treat her like a wife. She's not going to be your wife. Remember, it's a choice. It's a choice for a woman to be faithful to you and all that. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. This is a fucking choice. All this fucking, magic spell love potion shit that certain women just all of a sudden, some like you and they're good and there's bad women. Any woman's capable of being good or bad. Remember that. Any man is capable of being good or bad. It's a fucking choice. Period, point blank, dog. It's a choice. Just like it's your choice to continue to being good or bad to them. So if a woman cheats on you, it's your choice if you still want to be be basically a husband material dude to her after she cheated. That's your choice. You want to do it? Go ahead. But I'm telling you right now, if she fucked another guy, she gonna do it behind your back anyway. It's over. It's over. The only other option you got is to downgrade a woman who fucked around on you. There is no other option. You can't treat her like a wife anymore. You can't trust her. But since y'all men, a lot of men don't want to let women go when they do this, or women, at least downgrade the motherfucker. I don't know no other way. I suggest you leave them alone, but I understand it's hard. It's hard, especially if you got a big heart. You're going to forgive somebody you really cared about. That's unfortunate, man. When you really care about somebody, you pretty much damn near take a bullet for them, man. So they get away with murder, man. They can do whatever they want. But if you don't think with your heart, you think logically, okay, she cheated on me, she fucked another guy, and 9 times out of 10, she gonna fuck another guy again. Well, I guess we'll just be friends, or I'm gonna have to leave her alone. I suggest leave them alone, because now you're playing with, you might catch a disease or any type. You might get the girl pregnant. Oh, don't even bring that up. You get her pregnant, get a woman pregnant that's been cheating around on you and shit. It's a wrap, man. It's a wrap. But, you know, they're making y'all believe that it's only certain women that cheat and there's some that don't, which is true to a certain extent. but it's more of how the woman feels about you more than anything. You know what I mean? Because that same woman that's cheating on you, if she finds a guy, she probably was faithful to you at one point. Now she don't really like you no more. So now she's cheating or whatever. Because remember, if you were so bad, she would have just walked away. Why do you think people cheat? Because they don't really want to let a person go. But let me go. I don't really want him like that no more. But I don't want nobody else having me either. So I'm going to cheat. You know what I mean? If you was that damn bad, that girl would be like, man, let me get far away from this motherfucker. I don't want nothing to do with him. He's that bad, you know what I'm saying? So whatever. It is what it is, man. But yeah, man. Woman can't respect that, man. So I don't know, as man, it's like the worst thing a woman could do is mess with another man, man. I don't know anything worse. What's worse? I don't think there is anything worse, man. I think we have a hard time. I think people have a hard time of accepting the reality that, damn, this person ain't who I thought they was. I really thought this woman was this. Or you start making up excuses for why she fucked with another guy. Or start blaming yourself, even worse. When you start blaming yourself, now you feel like you got to make it up somehow. And it ain't even your fault, man. She just did what she wanted to do. And that's just that, man. Same thing with the men. Women do it too. Women do it too, man. So as long as y'all remember that there's really no such thing, there is a such thing as good women and bad women, but it's not necessarily this individual, that one. No, it could be anybody. As long as you can remember that, that will make you realize, okay, this person's not choosing to be good to me, so I gotta leave them alone. Instead of thinking, oh, well, I see the good in him, maybe they'll change and this and that. Nah, it's a choice, man. It's a choice. Or you got people making y'all believe that you're going to run into somebody one day that will never do you wrong, or you're going to meet a person you're going to meet a person that basically it's impossible for them to do you wrong. That's bullshit, because they could be the right person for 6 years and then want to do you wrong. So it's always a choice. Every day it's a choice. It's a choice if I want to be with one woman or not. It's a choice if I want to appreciate a woman or not. Everything's a choice. So when they talking back to you, calling you out your name and all that, they don't respect you. I told y'all before, man, a woman's respect is more important than her looks and everything. Because without her respect, her looks don't mean nothing. Some of y'all say, but she's still sleeping with me. Yeah, but if she don't respect you, she might set you up in a hotel. She probably sleeping with other men. See, when a woman respects you when you're not around and other men are trying to holler at her or whatever, see, the respect's there. Nah, I respect my man. I appreciate my man and respect him. Nah, I'm good. Even if it's a guy she finds attractive and shit. But she don't respect you. Oh, yeah, you can get my number. You know what I mean? Put his number under a woman. This is that shit I'm telling y'all about, man. Choices. Choices, choices, choices. Somebody cheats on you, it was their choice. I don't want to hear this, oh, they slipped and fell in a woman or this or that. No, it was a fucking choice. Oh, they was feeling sad, I did this and that. It was a choice. No matter how you look at it, it was a fucking choice for them to betray you. And they'll do it again. I know you thinking, no, they won't do it again. Yeah, they will. Because they was capable of doing it before. Think about it, man. I got a wife and then I cheat on her, right? Why didn't I just leave her alone? Like, look, man, I'm not happy no more. I think I want to find another woman. I would have the respect. I would care about my wife that much to be like, you know what? I want a divorce. I ain't gonna be, let me go get other women, and then when you find out, then I'm gonna start blaming you and pointing the finger at you. That's what people do. That's what they do, man. So I'm about to get in this gym, man. Get this shit over with. I feel sorry for dude, because I already know he's gonna take her back again. You know what I mean? I've been there before, but you know, at some point I actually woke up. You know what I mean? Usually what happens with me in my situation, like in my situations of life, the woman leaves, then she comes back. You know what I mean? Then in the end, I realized I shouldn't took this girl back. Then I end up leaving at the end. I end up breaking it off with them or they do it again and then I finally get it. Like, all right, this is enough. You know what I mean? But from my experience, yeah, you're going to want to give them a second chance, but waste of time. They're going to do that shit again. I promise you that. Man, except I dealt with things in the wrong way, forgiving her. thus put myself in mercy to do so. So again, 10. I did it on her tenfold. Would have been to fuck her. Yeah. You gotta walk away, man, because it's over. It's over, dog. It's just like a woman who rejects you. Just accept it. Okay, you don't like me. Just accept it. There's other women that like you, dog. I don't know why. And it ain't even about that. I think that's a mistake that people make. Like, well, I don't want to leave them or accept that they cheated on me and all this because I don't got nobody else yet. It's not even about nobody else. It's about you. It's about you. It ain't about if I got another woman or man or not. No, it's about you. When people get that concept instead of, oh man, I don't know, man, I don't want to be alone and this or that. Now you're going to be holding on to shit you shouldn't hold on to. You might not find the right person for years. It might be 5 years from now. So, and then you holding on to them. Now you still attached to them. So if a right person did come along, how? You can't even reciprocate to them really because you still attached to the wrong person. Or they wonder like, well, why is this person still in your life? You should have been cleaned up that shit. You see what I mean? This is what people don't get. You gotta have balls of steel, woman or man. No, we don't want a woman to have balls, but you get my point. You gotta have courage. You gotta believe in God. Like, all right, fuck it, man. I'm gonna go blind. I trust God this much. Matter of fact, God showed me this, so I'm gonna trust God. That's all it is God showing you the truth. And then what happens? When God shows somebody the truth, what happens? The devil comes with his lie. Like, nah, that wasn't true. She really likes you. You know, you're the best. She just messed with that guy because of this. It's a lie. The devil lies when God shows you the truth. He wants to come with his lie. And what do? You think with your feelings instead of with your mind and you go back for it. Nah, I'm tripping, man. It was my fault, man. She gonna do better. She'll change. He'll change. Bullshit. It's just the truth. They not gonna change, man. Not with you anyway. They might change with. Sometimes you gotta be the lesson for that motherfucker to change, man. Sometimes they gotta lose you to learn how to appreciate the next person. That's just unfortunate. But what do y'all do? Well, I don't want nobody else to have him. Fuck that. Or her. Fuck that, man. I built that motherfucker. I put in all the work. Don't matter. God got something better for you. Let the next person have them. It is what it is, man. Because even if you stay, you're always going to have it in the back of your mind what the fuck they was doing, how many other motherfuckers was they fucking with. And believe me, the first time you catch them, ain't the first time. It's just the first time they got caught. It's not the first time, man. It's rare that a motherfucker will get caught the first time they got caught cheating. It's so fucking rare. People keep cheating because they got, I didn't get caught yet. Let me keep doing it. It's rare a motherfucker get caught the first time they cheated. Been doing it. They been plotting and leaving you and all this shit, man. But it was a choice. Remember that. So all these women who are crying about this man, and then when people say you are attracted to the wrong guys, that could be taken in a way of how a guy acts, or maybe he acts like a street thug, but he chooses to be faithful to a woman. See, you could be a street thug player. You could be a ex-player and choose to be, you know what? I'm done being a player. I don't want to be a player no more. Like Big Pun, right? Choose to be faithful. So it really ain't about how a woman acts or a man acts. It's more of the choice in their mindset. Do they choose to be faithful to you or not? It don't matter who you're dealing with. If they choose not to deal with you in that way, they're not going to do it. It don't matter how good you treat them. Y'all keep thinking, oh, if I treat them better and I keep doing this and this, then they'll act right. Not if they don't want to. Some people just don't see you as good enough, man. Your best will never be good enough for them. Then you got other people who your worst will always be good enough for them. That's just the way it is. So, like, if I give the woman the world, she could choose to appreciate that or not. I could give two women the same exact world, and then one might appreciate it and the other one don't. That's just the way it is. I did the same thing for both, right? That's just the way it is, man. It is what it is, man. Either y'all get it or y'all don't, man. You can't make people like you, can't make people cooperate with you, can't make people be what they don't want to be. It is what it fucking is. Accept it. Because if you don't, you're just hurting yourself in the end, man. You're just hurting yourself in the end, man. Yes, you want to be the right person for somebody. You can't just be a bump on the log and expect a motherfucker to be the right person for you if you're not the right person for them. But if you're trying to be the right person and they're not reciprocating it back, you know what time it is. That's all I'm saying. You know what time it is. Nobody got time to force motherfuckers to, oh, please like me, see the good in me. Man, she see it or not. You know what I mean? A woman see it or not. A man see it or not. Because I guarantee you, if she don't see it in you, or if he don't see it in you, I guarantee you they see it in the next person, the person they really want. I guarantee it. So why be that person or nothing, man. Be that person or nothing. If not, y'all flirting, y'all playing Russian roulette. And what I mean by this Russian roulette shit is you might fuck around and make a woman who really didn't want you end up getting some type of attachment to you, but in the end, she's gonna be cheating on you and leaving you because she really didn't want you. She just kind of did it out of desperation, or, you know, out of loneliness, or she kind of got attached to you a little bit, but you still was just like a rebound, basically. You know what I mean? It is what it is, man. And it's still a choice. Let's not forget that. So some people might say it's not you can't help who you like and this bullshit, whatever. It is what it is. Let them believe what they want. I think I can pick who I want to like and who I don't. You know what I mean? Mainly off of how I view a motherfucker. Do I like this about a woman? Don't I like this about a woman? Ain't that kind of choosing who I like and who I don't like? So I don't believe in that bullshit of, you know, some magical spell that just made me like a woman and reject good women. Get out of here with that. That's bullshit, man. Anybody could grow attached to anybody, you know what I mean? It's dangerous though. But anyways, man, I'm gonna leave y'all alone, man. It's a choice, man. And you know, unfortunately, you know, sometimes you just gotta accept the fact that, you know, what you thought something was, like what you thought you had with somebody, was either an illusion, not really necessarily what you thought, or it's just not that anymore. Like Pac said, holding on to a lost love that's no longer there. And that's what happens a lot of times. And sometimes maybe if you let go of the person and leave them alone for a while, let them see how it really feels to lose you, it might fucking work later in life. But a person who cheats on you gotta know how it feels to lose you. And I ain't talking about, oh, we took a 30-minute break. Nah, they need to know how it feels to lose you, man. Straight up. They probably need to see you with somebody else, you know what I mean, to really see if they really like, man, I really want that person. I fucked up. I don't see no other way. I don't see no, they cheated on me, I'm gonna wait 30 days and teach them a lesson bullshit. I don't even think it matters then, because I know an ex who swore up and down they regret shit and they still pull bullshit. Years later, they'll still pull that bullshit. And they still don't have and I don't see, and I believe that they didn't find a person better than me. That's my wholehearted belief. But still they'll pull that bullshit on me. Because I feel like once somebody really don't want you no more, I don't think there's no coming back from that. I think it's a dead end. You just got some people who won't let you go because they don't want you to want somebody else. They don't want you no more, but they don't want you to want somebody else. And that's what's going on with a lot of people, man. So when they see, when they become lonely, shit don't work out with wherever they at doing their thing, and they don't want you to move on from them, that's when they come back with that bullshit. You know, like they like you and all that. And then once they got you, oh, take the mask back off. I still got him around my finger. I still got her around my finger. Goodbye. Now I'm going to pull the mask back off and show you who I really was. That you already knew I was, but you want to live in this illusional feeling that this is not who I am. And that's the problem. Motherfuckers don't want to accept people for who they are once God reveals them. Once God reveals who they are, that's what it is. But what do y'all do? What do people do? Let the devil lie to you. Nah, that's not true, man. Yeah, you caught her in the bed, Twan, but nah, man, that's not her, dog. You know, nah, man, you're tripping, man. And you go back to believing a lie. You know, some motherfuckers was believing a lie for 5 years that this person is faithful, love you and all that bullshit. You know, choosing to, because remember, it's a choice. And then you find out 5 years later that it's not, because they cheat on you. And then you go back to believing that bullshit La La Land story. Because you don't want to let go of it. You don't want to accept the reality that that storybook relationship you thought was real wasn't. It was just a lying-ass fairy tale. Or it no longer is. If it even was, and if it was, it's no longer. But you don't want to accept that, so you go back to the fairy tale because it feels better than the reality of, damn, this shit's over. Fuck. Gotta accept this shit. Nobody want to accept that, though. But I'm telling you, man, the truth sets you free. The lie will keep you bound, so why not accept the truth and live your life? And you'll be surprised what life got in store for you. But, you know, if you want to hold on to shit, how can you move forward in life? How can life show you new things and new blessings if you holding on to shit? That life has told you, leave this alone. It's not for you. For whatever reason. Don't matter why. One day, you know, you'll know. You'll get the right woman or man. You'll be like, damn, I'm glad it is. Now I see why I wasn't supposed to be with that person. I know every time I get a new relationship, it gets better every time. No offense to nobody in the past or anything. I'm just saying. It seemed like it gets better every time. Like, damn, okay, now I see why. So why would this next be another exception? Like, I just think people let their emotions overpower their intelligence, man. You know, just the same way you met that woman or man, you can meet another one. But you shouldn't even be worried about that right now. Because if you do worry about a woman or man, or how am I going to get my dick sucked and this, that's why you run back. Same thing with the women. Oh man, how am I going to live without him and this? She runs back. See that? I'm telling you, man. Man, trust me, man. You ain't got nothing to worry about. If they were so damn special, you wouldn't even be in this situation. You wouldn't be worried about, damn, I gotta leave them or not. It could be worse next time. That's the problem people don't get. Okay, they broke up with you, you're hurt this time. It could be worse next time. You can have kids or who knows. That's why it's best to just leave them up fuck alone, man. I'm telling y'all, man. Understand, man. It's a choice, and they chose not to fuck with you like that, or they're choosing to deal with other people. And they know that you're going to put up with it. They know you're not going nowhere because you've been gone. That's the problem. A lot of them just testing you. Let me tell him I miss him and I love him, just to see if he'll still fuck with me. And once you do, what do? They act the same way that they did before you broke up the other 1,000 times that y'all broke up. Same thing. It's a fucking revolving door. They use the same tactic. And as long as that tactic works, they're going to keep using that motherfucker. It's up to you to close the door. Stop waiting on them to close the door. You got to close that motherfucker. I'm out this bitch, man. You got to close the door, not them. They not going to close the door. The only way they'll close the door is when they find somebody they think they replace you for. And then when they realize they don't, what do? They try to come back to that door and open that door. You know, that you have the master key to. What do? Open the door, let them right back in. They always gonna come back once everything don't go their way. But let everything go their way, you're dead to them. They don't even care. That lets you know how much they really care. Or when they need something. Oh shit, man, I need a transmission for my car. Next thing you know, they hit you up out the blue. Hey, stranger. Oh, that's bullshit, man. I'm telling y'all the truth, man. But anyway, man, I'm out, man. Y'all get it or y'all don't, man. Hopefully y'all do. But, you know, people are going to think they're an exception. Oh, not me, man. You know, they really miss me. That's a problem with people's egos. Nah, they miss me. I'm the best. I'm the best they ever had. That's why they coming back. Okay, keep believing that dumb shit. They would have never left if they really felt you was the fucking best. And even if they did leave and realize, damn, he was the best or she was the best, when they get you back, they're going to do the same shit again because they did it the first time that you presented yourself as the best. It wasn't good enough then, was it? So how the fuck is it good enough now? It wasn't good enough then. How is it good enough now? The only way I can see that is later on in life, if that person changed. Like years later, the person is a different person. Then maybe they'll be like, you know what, that person I knew back in the day when I was stupid or whatever, and they're a different person. You know, you change with time. Maybe then, but 30 days later, they're the same fucking person. It's going to be the same fucking shit, man. I'm not telling y'all no caps in this shit, man. Y'all get it or y'all don't.